Vicky here, and it's time for story time. Today, we're going to learn a little bit more about bats, but this time, we are going to read a silly story about bats. So this is fiction, and it's silly. So here's a silly book about bats. It's called Bat Child's Haunted House by Mercer Mayer. And this is a Random House publication. And Mercer Mayer has been an author since even I was a kid. So these books have been around a long time, and there's a lot of characters and different kinds of people and animals in the Mercer Mayer's community, just like your community. Lots of different kinds of people that make it up. It's a lot of title pages. Okay, let's start the story. Bat Child lived in a snug little cave under a hill. One day, Malcolm came by. His friend Malcolm. Look, what kind of animal is Malcolm? He's a cat. One day, Malcolm came by. If you were a brave bat, you would live in a haunted house, Malcolm said. Bat Child wanted to be a brave bat, so he set off to find a haunted house. We'll miss you, said his friends, waving. Finally, on top of a windy hill, Bat Child found what looked like a haunted house. Bat Child went to the attic of the haunted house, but the attic was already full of bats. They're hanging upside down like real bats. There's no more room, said the bats. Oh, Bat Child went to the basement, but a mouse family lived there. You can't live here, said the mice. Look at their house. It has a sign that says, "Bless this house, keep us fat, and save us from the pussycat." The closets were full of ghosts. Come in, said the ghosts. We don't take up much room. You may stay with us. Meanwhile, Malcolm thought he would scare Bat Child. He put on a sheet. Then he stood outside the haunted house and made a racket. Bang, 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 those pots and pans together. Nothing's gonna happen. The bats in the attic, and the mice in the basement, and the ghosts in the closet didn't like all the noise, and they let Malcolm know it. Look at that! They're all chasing Malcolm down the road away from the haunted house. Do you see Bat Child? He's just like, what's going on over here? From that moment on, Bat Child knew that he was a brave bat and that Malcolm was a scaredy cat. So Bat Child flew home to his snug little cave under a hill, under that big, beautiful full moon. Bat Child's friends had a welcome home party just for him. You don't have to live in a haunted house to be a brave bat, everyone shouted. He already knew that. Look at that big party that's so much fun with all of his friends. Isn't that nice of them to throw him a party for being so brave? The end. And there's all the characters again. I hope you liked this book by Mercer Mayer. I have lots of books by Mercer Mayer. Maybe we'll read more soon.